In the standings, the Tigers are sitting atop the AL Central, and the Rays sit in last place in the American League East Division. The Royals finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-3. Heading into the day, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central, while the White Sox are 4th in the division. Antonio Senzatella won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading the Rockies to a win against the Braves 6-0. As of right now, the Braves are in last place in the NL East, and the Rockies are atop the NL West. The Chicago Cubs went deep 4 times as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-3. At the start of the day, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Cubs are atop the NL Central.
We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
In there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Bichette ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Nope. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shoot. Number 65, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right. Tucker is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's George Springer. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. We'll move on to this. Into the box, Carlos Correa. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. This is in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Grichuk. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the...
Uh-oh, he missed it.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in, and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box, and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Abraham Torrey, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Ryu is a guy who's aged like a fine wine over the course of his career. He's not the type to overwhelm you with velocity, but he makes up for it with pinpoint command and movement.
You know, I have this theory, Matt, that all the great ones, they're not the same pitcher on the way out as the way in. Some of your good ones, Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson, guys that threw 98 to 100. They didn't throw 98 to 100 towards the end of their careers, but like this guy's done, he's learned how to pitch and not throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
First baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Guerrero is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Ready on 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Straw has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus
number 44.
Next up for the Stros, Miles Straw. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First delivery to him on the way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? One away here to begin the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Maldonado.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Martin Maldonado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So
leading off for the Jays, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
He's out. 3. Shut up. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3.
Standing in, Marcus Semien, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
First offering on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Biggio, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker looks up. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Into the box, George Springer. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no. Here's Michael Brantley. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And it's fouled away. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fouled off. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Ryu's ready, trying to work it full on 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Number 27.
First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A ball and a strike now. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll it there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Straw is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here's Randal Grichuk. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. Bichette stands at second with no outs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes.
In now, Alex Bregman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Line toward the alley in left center. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Striding forward now is the DH, Abraham Torrey, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Looking to send him packing again. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Digging in, Marcus Semien.
Leading off for the Jays, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
At the plate, Miles Straw. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Fielder, number 4.
Play ball. He's out. You're out.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gurriel racing back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 the score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Hyunjin Ryu with his 4th win this season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa.